Hello all the judges and fellow friends on YouTube. This is our project Cool Transaction for BHack 2024 Hackathon. This is our team, Cool Team. First, my name is Heng Yisheng, and they are my teammates, Stephen Simpson Shou, En Junfei, and Chuan Mingxuan. So the domain we chose is domain 4, combating financial fraud. First of all, let's understand what financial fraud is. It's scripted action designed to deceive the victim while providing the perpetrator with an illegitimate financial advantage, or in simple words, scam. The common type of financial fraud in Malaysia, such as identity theft, investment fraud, insurance fraud, and credit card fraud. According to New Straits Times, 8,868 online or e-commerce scams, incurring 163 million ringgit Malaysia in loss, were reported between January and September in 2023. E-commerce scam also include the social commerce scams, and is what our application focus on. Social commerce scam is the commerce scam that happen on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and so on. The first type of social commerce scam is the buyer who pay for the product but never receive it. The second type is the product delivered has a huge difference as advertised. That's why we're developing our solution, Cool Transaction. Cool Transaction is a payment agent application that secures buyer and seller money by holding the transaction within the cooling period. The money will be on hold until the buyer has confirmed the product received was in a good condition. If any scams were discovered through this process, a verified report by NCCC, which stands for National Consumer Complaint Center, could be used for 100% refund. Let's see how Cool Transaction works. First, the buyer made a payment using our application. It will be deposited into a safety box in our application. After the product is delivered and the buyer approves, or the cooling period will automatically end, the payment will continue to be transferred to the seller. If the buyer report to NCCC, then we need to wait for at least NCCC verification for 100% refund. And this is our algorithm to calculate the user trust credit. It considers the pending or ongoing transaction number and amount and the scam reported before on the seller. Welcome back to the presentation. This is technology used for our application. Flutter is used for front-end development because it has efficient development process, high performance, and unified UI. Laravel is used for back-end development because it is secure, cost-effective, and it can integrate with many third-party API. MySQL is used for database development because it is secure and high performance. Next, we're going to our business model. We are using a commission-based business model for our product. For every transaction on our application, we will charge 1% as service tax. This model is implemented so that sellers do not need to pay anything before they really make use of our application. For the market segment, according to Research and Market, the social commerce industry is expected to grow steadily over the forecast period, recording a compound annual growth rate of 21.1% during 2024 to 2029. The social commerce gross merchandise value in our country will increase from $1.37 billion in 2023 to reach $4.53 billion by 2029. Imagine, even though only got 10% of transaction is using our application, but it will also generate a few million $US per year by the year 2029. Next, we are moving to competitive analysis. PayPal is the biggest competitor out there, but we have a lower charge per transaction compared to PayPal. For local company, Touch 'n Go eWallet and DreamNow have lack of capability to handle social commerce scam refund. So this is our advantage. For those individual or small company in Malaysia who sell product through social platform, if they're using our product, it will be more safe for the buyer. Next. Lastly, in the future, we may provide instant transfer feature for those verified enterprise. We could also develop an admin panel and web version and cooperate with other third-party banks, e-wallet, and payment gateway. That's all from me. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the Cool Transaction app demonstration. I mentioned now I will demo our app. Okay, this is a homepage of our app. We provide a give me sign feature to the user. Okay, now we log in as the test user. Okay, we can, if you don't have any account, you can choose to sign up here. But now I just log in. Okay, you can see the name of the user and current credit of the user. This credit is used to determine how much of money you can still receive. Like, let's say you want to make a 200 ringgit transaction, but your current credit is 100. The system will automatically reject your transaction because your credit is too low. Okay, this is the active payment. We will enable the user to view their payment detail and the summary in the following development. And this is the cooling amount. This cooling amount is like the process we holding the money of the customer and not released to the seller yet. On the customer confirm the process is complete, we then release the money to the seller. Okay, now we can add the payment to the in our system. Okay, we can see the receiver name is Faye. Okay, and the amount is 100, and description maybe just Faye. Faye Popiah Basah. Okay, maybe. Okay, this is a cooling period. Like, let's say you are confident that your item delivery can be done in the 1 day, or you can pass your item to your customer in within the 1 day, you can choose one. But let's say we need to delivery from the Sarawak to KL, you need to give 3 days, because if like the customer cannot receive the item in time, you may request the refund from you, or just repay you as a scam seller. Okay, and this expire date of this payment. Now we click create button. Okay, now you can see that there's a payment ID and the QR code shown in the screen. We can copy the payment ID, or we can just download the QR code. Okay, then as a buyer or customer, how we make the payment? Okay, we click payment. First method is we can scan the QR. And second method, we can scan from the gallery. And the third method is we enter the payment ID. Okay, payment 1. Okay, you can see that there's a dialog related to the user read index. If this is too high, maybe higher than 40%, then we will give warning to the user that this transaction is risky. Okay, then you can see the receiver name, all the detail. And one thing you need to remark is we collect the service charge from the customer, which 1% of the total amount. Okay, and the total need to pay by the customer is 101 ringgit. Then we confirm the transaction, payment processing. Okay, the customer can view their transaction here. Okay, all the transaction is success. The transaction is pending. Like the customer did not receive any item yet, is still waiting. Okay, the customer can release the money, like they receive the item already, or they need to extend the debt. Let's say the seller say the delay of the delivery, or refund if like the customer receives the product that is not satisfied with it. Okay, then when the customer requests, then the seller can approve or reject the refund. And okay, this is the screen that buyer waiting for the refund. Let's say the refund is rejected, then you can report this seller as scam, and you may provide the evidence, then you can generate the report, and this report can be sent to the police or MCMC. Okay, and also the scam report. Also, this report will be due in the future development, and the report also will be provided as evidence to the police or MCMC so that they can do the further action. And this is refund. Maybe the seller admit that the quality of the product is not good, so agree to refund. Okay, that's all about the main feature in the Cool Transaction app. Thank you.